In this video, we're going to look at an introduction to geometry for your maths exam. Alright, we're going to look at the basis of geometry in this video for your maths exam. After going through this video, you understand the basis of geometry. So ensure you stay to the end of this video because this foundation is very important for you to scale through in the science of geometry. Alright, so we're going to begin with 5 simple rules for geometry. The first rule is angles in a triangle. All right, now when you have a shape like this, let's say you have something like this. Okay, so now here we have an angle, and also we have an angle. Let's call this angle A, angle B, angle C. Now when you're dealing with angles in a triangle, I know that the angles add up to 180 degrees. So A plus B plus C, angle A plus angle B plus angle C will equate to 180 degrees. Alright, so that's the first simple rule. Now the second rule I have here is angles on a straight line. Alright, they also add up to 180 degrees. Now let's say you have something like this. This is a straight line. Okay, now and you have something like this. Okay, so we have something like this. Okay, this is also an angle. Now let's say this is angle A, this is angle B, this is angle C. Now here angle A plus angle B plus angle C will also add up to 180 degrees. All right, now take note of this information. Now let's wipe this and look at further examples. Let's wipe this. Okay, now this time around, let's look at angles in a quadrilateral. Angles in a quadrilateral, they add up to 360 degrees. For instance, let's say we have this shape. Okay, we have a shape like this. All right, and here we have an angle. We have an angle here. We have an angle here. We also have an angle here. Okay, and this is angle A, angle B, angle C, and angle D. All right, so this is a typical quadrilateral. So angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D add up to give 260 degrees. Okay, now another example, let's look at angles 1 a point. All right, angles 1 a point also sum up to give 260 degrees. For instance, let's say we have something like this. So we have a shape like this. Okay, we have a shape like this. Now, and here we have an angle here. We have an angle here. We also have an angle here, and we also have an angle here. Now, let's say this is angle A, this is angle B, this is angle C, and this is angle D. Now, in an example like this, angles around the point, note that angle A plus angle B, this is angle B plus angle C plus angle D will sum up to give 260 degree. All right, very important. Now let's look at one more example. This is my one isosceles triangles. All right, so let's look at one more example. Let's wipe this. Okay, so let's look at this isosceles triangle. For this last simple rules you have to know. This is the fifth one. Okay, now I want you to take note of this stuff. Very important for your maths exam under geometry. This isosceles triangle, when you have a shape like this. Okay, all right, now you have angle here, you have this dash. All right, one of the simple ways you can recognize isosceles triangle is when you see these two dashes. All right, so these two dashes we have here indicate that the two sides have the same length. Now that means if we have something like 40 degrees here, here we also do what? 40 degrees. Let me write it well. Here we also be what? 40 degrees. Okay, so it's as simple as that. Now let's practice with this example, this question. Let's solve problem involving isosceles triangle. All right, let's say we are given this isosceles triangle. All right, we are given this isosceles triangle, and we have this side, and we have this dash to recognize that it is what? Isosceles triangle. Okay, and here we have 40 degrees. We are asked to find, and here we have x. We are asked to find the size of angle x. All right. Now, knowing that triangles, they add up to 180 degrees, so this is going to give us, and having known again that this is a isosceles triangle, all right, that means the angle here has to equal what? The angle here. Okay, so we can use this foundation now to solve this question. So to get the value of x, it will be 40 degrees plus x equals what? 180. All right, so we now have 40 degrees plus 2x equals 180. Right, to make x the subject formula, this 40 will first of all cause this equality sign to the negative. 180 degrees minus 40 degrees equals what? 2x. So when you subtract, you're going to have 140 degrees equals what? 2x. To make x the solid formula, divide both sides by 2. Alright, 2 into 1, 2 into the 70. So our x is what? 70 degrees. That means 70 degrees will be here, and also 70 degrees will also be what? Yeah. So it's as simple as that. So when you add 70 degrees plus 70 degrees plus 40 degrees, you get back to what? 180 degrees. Alright, so that will be the answer to this question. Okay, now that we have learned about these 5 simple rules for geometry, before I call it a class, let me give you guys a practice math question under triangle, and you're going to find an angle in that triangle. All right, so you're going to look for x in that triangle, and after we can call it a class. In our next video, we look at parallel lines for geometry, very important topic as well. Okay, so let's wipe this. Okay guys, so look at this math practice question. Feel free to pause this video and see if you can figure this out. We're asked to find the side of the angle marked x. Okay, let's do it together. This is very simple. But remember, here we're having angle on a straight line, and also we're having a triangle. An angle on a straight line add up to 180 degrees. An angle on a triangle also add up to 180 degrees. So either way we work. So this is going to give us x plus 72 degrees equals to 180 degrees. So to make x the subject formula, remember this is not an isosceles triangle. Alright, so it's going to give us x equals 180 degrees. When this crosses over, to change to negative minus 72 degrees. So could you give us, when you punch it and calculate, you're going to have it to be 108 degrees. So we're going to have it to be 108 degrees. X is 108 degrees, and this will be the answer to this question. Okay guys, so that's it for this introductory math video on geometry. Hope you learned something interesting from this video. In the next video, in our subsequent video, we will talk about parallel lines, very important topic as well. Now, if you are new to the channel, ensure you hit the subscribe button to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. So like, share, and comment to this video. Comment how if you want to learn from this class. Now, also check the description of this video for link to our Telegram channel. Click on it and join the Telegram channel for instant notification. Now, if you seem to have any specific questions to ask regarding this topic, geometry introduction, feel free to leave your question in the comment section below, and I'm sure to give you a response. Click on the end screen above, and I see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.